Hey there, Libra, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. In this reading, we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind. Also, Libra, please remember that if someone is strongly energetically connected to you, they may show up in your reading, so take the energies as they resonate. They may be reversible between you and your person. Okay, Libra, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week is the King of Pentacles. You may be dealing with an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or you may just be dealing with an energy of focusing on your stability, on your groundedness, on what makes you feel stable, grounded, solid. We'll see. In your recent past, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles, okay? You're showing up as holding on tightly to your own independence, your own happiness, your own stability. You are really, really focused on yourself, what makes you feel good, what brings you happiness in the recent past. And you're holding on to it almost like holding on to it for dear life. It's like you may have gone through something where you finally found this thing that makes you happy, or you found this place where you feel stable and happy and nurtured and loved, and you're like, I don't want to let this go. In the current situation, you get the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords. There's a connection showing up here for you, and I see you kind of giving up on this connection, just being like, I'm done. Like I don't want to deal with this anymore. And the reason is because there's too much waiting. Either you're waiting for something, or the other person is playing this stupid waiting game, and you're just kind of like, okay, you want to play this game, you want to wait, goodbye. I'm done with you. I'm done with this. I'm over it. So we'll see. In the near future, you get the Star of the Death and the Empress. Well, remember how I just said you're over it? Yeah, you're not over it. You still want something. I see you in the current situation ending it. It could have ended, or it could have you're ending it in the current situation. In the near future, you or somebody else is showing up as desiring this, desiring something that has ended, something that died out. Yeah, somebody here wants it back because they're looking at you, or you're looking at them, as the Empress. Like, all that and a bag of chips, the best thing that's happened to you since sliced bread. So, makes sense you wouldn't want to let go of that. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this Four of Pentacles. I'm curious what you're holding on to here in the recent past. Ooh. Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. You don't want to let go of your options. You've got different options here with something. It could be connections. It could be something here. You've got options. You don't want to let go of them. You're holding on to that. Now, with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords, they're telling me that this is coming from a place of not trusting. You may be afraid that whatever these options are, they're not reliable, they're not trustworthy, or there's one main option that you want and that thing is not trustworthy or solid or stable. So you're just kind of like, yeah, I'm going to hold on to all of these things, where it's kind of like, the best way I can describe it, it's like, then this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but this is just what's coming into my head. You have one person that you really, really want, but you don't know if that connection is going to go anywhere. You don't know if it's going to work out. So you're kind of just holding on to a bunch of other connections, which aren't as meaningful, aren't as deep, but you're just kind of like, yeah, they'll hit the mark. They'll check the box for now. They'll keep me busy. But you don't really care for them. You're kind of like, you're doing this out of not trusting that what you actually want is going to come through. Let's take a look at the Ten of Cups in your recent past. Ten of Cups is clarified by the Moon, the Four of Pentacles, which you just got, and the Empress, which you get in the near future. The thing you're holding, remember how I just said there's one main person that you're holding on to, and you're holding on to a bunch of other connections that you're like, maybe they'll work out, maybe they won't. Yeah, you're not letting go of this person. There's one person here which is the best thing that's happened to you since sliced bread, and you don't want to let go of them. The problem is you're not admitting this to yourself. You're like, I'm happy. I'm totally fine. All these little connections that I have, they're fulfilling. They make me so happy. Deep down, there's one person that is your bag of chips that you're not letting go of. But I don't see you wanting to even admit it. Something happened with this person, and you're kind of like, no, I'm not holding on to them. Well, Your subconscious is. Let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles in the recent past. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the World, the Eight of Wands, and the Two of Wands. You get the Two of Wands again in the current situation. You may be dealing with an earth sign, specifically a Taurus, or a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, but Taurus is showing up strong here. Something here ended with this person, with this connection. The cycle is done. That cycle closed out. Now, not only has that cycle closed out, I feel like you or the other person communicated it to this person. So let's assume that you decided to end this connection with this person. Not only are you like, oh, I'm just going to let this, fade into the night. No, you let them know, like, this is done, this is over with. However, whoever communicated this is still waiting in the recent past. They're waiting on something. They're like, yeah, this is dead, done, and over with. We closed out this cycle. We're done with this connection. I let this person know, and they're still waiting. So what you waiting for if this is all done? We'll see in the current situation when we clarify the Two of Wands. But let's take a look at the Two of Cups in your current situation. Two of Cups is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Strength, and the Ace of Cups. This is a connection between you and another person, and it's pretty strong. It's pretty intense. There's a lot of feelings here. You guys may have broken up or separated, possibly in the recent past or in the distant past. But either way, somebody is showing up here as wanting this back. They want this connection back. They want a new beginning in this connection, and they're coming from a very loving place. They want a new beginning in love. Thing is, and I feel like this is you, Libra, it's hard for this person to admit it or accept that they even want this new beginning. They're probably like, well, why do I want this? After all the bullshit, after all the separation, possibly you're the one that even ended it. Why do I want a new beginning with this person? After all the pain and the separation, or if they left, why would I want them back after they hurt me like that and abandoned me? That's the energy that's showing up in the current situation. Let's take a look at this Two of Wands, see what you're waiting for here. Two of Wands is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're waiting for this connection to rekindle. You're waiting for this spark to reignite. You're waiting for this person to come back. You're waiting for this connection to come back into your life. Just the thought of this energy changing from we're broken up, we're separated, changing into passion and love and starting over, because you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands side by side. Just that thought is bringing you so much happiness. Just the potential of that happening is making you so, so happy. Wow. You may also be dealing with a Leo. You get that showing up twice here in the current situation. Let's take a look at the Seven of Swords, because someone's giving up on something here. Kind of giving up. They're giving up, but they're not fully giving up. Let's see. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Devil, the Star, and the Queen of Wands. Somebody has this immense desire to get back with this person. They don't want to let go of this desire. They don't want to let go of this connection. They don't want to let go of this person. They're looking at this person like, you're attractive, you're passionate, you're beautiful, you're like everything that I want in a person. But for some reason, they're acknowledging that there is some toxicity tied up to either this person or this connection. So it could be that you want this person so badly where you're almost at the point where you're like, this is not really healthy. And so I see you kind of just giving up on that a little bit, where you're like, I still want them, but I'm not going to be invested or as invested as I am. That's for some of you. For others of you, what I do see is that there may have been some toxic traits within this connection, and you're realizing like, yo, I'm the one that brought in the toxicity or the most of it. You're giving up on that. You're not fully done with the toxicity. And by toxicity, I mean, playing games, playing mind games, stuff like that. Somebody here in the current situation is not fully done with that, but they're doing their best. They're really trying to let that go. Let's take a look at the Star in the near future. Wow. Somebody's wish, somebody's only desire is to make this connection work. And they're slowly working. They're slowly moving in that direction of having this connection work out. This is a really, really strong, powerful bond between you and this person, okay? You and this person have a really, really loving, tight, intimate connection. And in the near future, I see you really, really wanting to make this work. And not only do you really want it, you're moving in that direction of making it actually happen. You're not just sitting there and you're like, oh my gosh, I hope this happens. You're like, no, I'm going to make this happen. Let's take a look at the death in the near future. Death is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Justice. This is your energy with the Justice. You're going within, okay? There's something here that has been in your life for a very, very, very long time. It's dying out. It's coming to an end. I don't feel like it's this connection. I feel like it's something else. Again, could be the toxic traits, could be the toxic dynamic. It could be something that has been in your life for a very, very long time. It's dying out. It's done. And I see you really, after this thing, whatever this thing is, you would know what it is. After it dies out and it comes to an end, I see you having to go within to really find your power, to find what empowers you, to find what brings you stability and like feeling like, I got this type of energy. Interesting. I'm really curious what that is. Let's clarify the Empress in your near future. Closing out your reading, maybe we'll get a better understanding of what this thing is that's coming to an end in the near future. Empress is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Chariot. When it comes to this person that you hold near and dear to your heart, that you really, really care about, like I said, they're all that in a bag of chips. In the recent past, you weren't willing to admit to yourself how much this person meant to you and how much you wanted this connection with them. In the near future, I see you, again, still overthinking this, okay? You're still overanalyzing the heck out of this, but you are still moving in the direction of allowing your feelings to come to the surface. Again, from what I can see here, Libra, you are in the near future getting out of this place of confusion, of back and forth, of, oh my gosh, do I want this, do I not? You're getting out of that place and you're moving in a direction of, I want this, I'm going to make this happen. Now, the way you're showing up is you feel 10 out of 10, right? Like you care about this person 10 out of 10. You're showing up 2 out of 10. Which is fine because at least you're still showing up. And the Chariot is also showing up here to let me know that the universe is also supporting you and guiding you and like pushing you in a positive way in that direction. So that's really, really beautiful. Let's take a look at what the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week, Libra. From the universe, you get the Six of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Something here is showing up as, the way it's showing up is you're perceiving something, or you're telling yourself like, yeah, I'm moving in a positive direction. I'm moving in the direction of things working out. I'm leaving all this like turbulent energy behind. And the Five of Swords is here to let me know that that's not completely true. Remember how I said in the current situation, there's some toxicity, which, again, toxicity could be fear, insecurities, playing mind games, whatever. There's somebody here in the current situation is like leaving most of that behind, but not fully. They're still holding on to like 20% of it. I feel like this is what it is. And I feel like this is you. You're telling yourself, yeah, I'm leaving all that difficult energy behind. I'm focusing just on what works, on making this connection work. Five of Swords is here to let me know that that's bullshit. You may be telling yourself that, but that's not necessarily the case, which we recommend, or, which I suggest, maybe take a look at what it is that you're holding on to that could be not benefiting you, or that could possibly sabotage this connection that you clearly want to make work so, so badly. Okay? So, Libra, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading resonated. If it helped, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Libra.